In episode Renegade Immortal, we are going to see the truth behind Liu Mei's death completely shattered, because she was never real to begin with. Her true body finally appears, and instead of killing Wang Lin, she risks everything to save him. But why would someone at that level choose him over revenge? At the same time, Wang Lin pushes himself to the absolute limit, unleashing a terrifying ancient god power that even the All-Seer can't withstand, while a single name, Wang Ping, triggers a pain so deep it nearly breaks both of them. So what really connects Wang Lin and Mu Bingmei? And why does their past feel even more dangerous than their enemies? And remember, this is based on the novel, so the official Donghua may not match it 100%. This is for those curious about what's coming next, based on novel insights and my closest possible prediction. And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, and your support means a lot. Alright, let's begin. So first of all, let's clear the biggest shocker. Liu Mei didn't actually die. Yeah, everything we thought, everything Wang Lin believed, it wasn't the full truth. The Liu Mei we saw, the one who went through that entire lifetime of love, hatred, and conflict with Wang Lin, was never the real body. She was just an avatar. And once you realize that, the question immediately hits, if an avatar could reach that level, then just how terrifying is her original body? Because her true self had already reached the first heaven's blight, and was even on the verge of stepping into the third step of cultivation. That's not just powerful, that's the kind of existence that stands at the absolute peak. But here's where things become even more confusing, and honestly, emotional. After her original body learned about Liu Mei's tragic death, she didn't come for revenge. Not only that, she actually risked her own life to save Wang Lin multiple times at critical moments. Think about that for a second. This is the same Wang Lin who hated Liu Mei for an entire lifetime. The same Wang Lin whose story with her was filled with pain and irreversible damage. And yet, instead of hatred, what came from her true self was protection. And the most tragic part? Liu Mei herself never even knew the truth. From the beginning to the very end, she lived her entire life believing she was real, never realizing that she was just an avatar all along. In reality, she was the 9th avatar created by Mu Bingmei, the 7th generation holy maiden of the realm of Kuan-Su, a place that stands as the only rank 9 cultivation country in the entire Kuan-Su star system. And unlike ordinary avatars, Liu Mei had her own independent consciousness. She lived, loved, hated like a real person. Mu Bingmei cultivated something known as the 1,000 Illusions Ruthless Tao. This technique is honestly cruel when you think about it. It requires refining multiple avatars and sending them into the mortal world, letting them experience emotions, suffering, love, betrayal, everything. Only when each avatar's domain reaches perfection are they all recalled, allowing Mu Bingmei to complete her Tao. And among all of them, Liu Mei was the most important one. She carried the core karma for Mu Bingmei's breakthrough. So the moment Liu Mei died, everything came back. All her memories, her love, her hatred, her obsessions, every single emotion she experienced in that lifetime returned to Mu Bingmei's divine sense. And that changed everything. Because the impact of such extreme emotions wasn't something even Mu Bingmei could ignore. Her Tao heart, which she had maintained with absolute ruthlessness for so long, began to shake. But that's not all. Mu Bingmei herself isn't just some ordinary cultivator either. She is actually the reincarnation of the Blue Soul, one of the 7 souls of the 7-colored celestial sovereign, the very being who created the cave world. That means she naturally possesses origin-level power. And once her 1,000 Illusions Ruthless Tao reaches completion, she can fuse over 1,000 domains, making her practically invincible among those at the same level. Now think about the situation again. Wang Lin killed Liu Mei, her most important avatar, creating what should have been an unresolvable blood feud. With Mu Bingmei's strength, killing Wang Lin would be as easy as flipping her hand. So why didn't she do it? Why did she save him instead? The answer lies in something much deeper, something even she couldn't fully understand. Because after inheriting Liu Mei's memories, Mu Bingmei herself became confused. At times, she couldn't even tell, was she still the cold, untouchable holy maiden Mu Bingmei? Or had she become Liu Mei, the woman entangled in love and hatred with Wang Lin? And then, she witnessed something that completely shattered her. She saw Wang Lin spend 73 years in mortal transformation just to accompany Wang Ping, just to make up for his regrets. He exhausted his own cultivation, endured everything, just to wash away the resentment in their son and give him a peaceful end. That moment, completely destroyed the ruthless Tao heart she had guarded her entire life. And what replaced it was guilt. A guilt so deep it pierced into her very bones. Because the greatest sin Liu Mei committed was turning her own biological son into a resentful infant just to take revenge on Wang Lin. That decision condemned Wang Ping to a lifetime of endless suffering, unable even to enter reincarnation. And as the original body, Mu Bingmei knew she couldn't escape responsibility for that. So instead of revenge, she chose to make amends. And this is where we get one of the most insane moments from the preview. When Wang Lin returned to the demon spirit land to rescue Celestial Emperor Qing Lin, he fell into extreme danger. Mu Bingmei secretly intervened for the first time. Later, when the All-Seer was hunting Wang Lin, Mu Bingmei finally appeared in front of him. This was their first true face-to-face meeting. And Wang Lin recognized it instantly. He knew this was Liu Mei's original body. At that moment, Wang Lin was already at the brink of death. His vision blurred, blood flowing from all 7 orifices, his body falling straight down from the sky. As he fell, his consciousness began fading. Looking into the torn sky, he thought he saw his parents, smiling at him after 1,000 years. He even saw Li Muan. For a moment, he felt like maybe it was okay to end like this. Just one regret remained. The promises he made to people like Situ Nan and Zhou Yi would never be fulfilled. And right when he closed his eyes, 2 figures appeared in the starry sky. One of them was Mu Bingmei. For the first time, the icy coldness on her face shattered completely the moment she saw Wang Lin falling. Without hesitation, completely out of instinct, she stepped forward, turning into a streak of light and rushing toward him. Even the old man from Kuan Su beside her could only sigh, but didn't stop her. She caught Wang Lin midair. And for the first time, they were this close. Looking at him, the emotions inside her became too complicated to even describe. But she didn't hesitate. She tore open space, took out a jade bottle made from top-tier celestial jade. Inside it, only a single pill, protected by countless restrictions. That alone tells you how precious it was. She brought it to his lips. The moment it touched him, it transformed into white qi and entered his body. And then, she raised her head and looked at the All-Seer. Her eyes instantly turned ice-cold as she declared, "In this heaven and earth, aside from her, no one was allowed to take Wang Lin's life early." That one line says everything. Even the All-Seer's expression changed immediately when he recognized her identity, and the old man beside her. He questioned if the realm of Kuan Su was planning to interfere. But Mu Bingmei didn't waste time. She set Wang Lin aside and directly charged at him. The All-Seer tried to reason, saying Wang Lin was neither her kin nor friend, that no one could stop him from killing Wang Lin. But Mu Bingmei gave only one response. He wasn't qualified. And then, she showed just how terrifying she really is. With a single move, she summoned 8 identical avatars. Together, they formed seals and drew upon the origin energy of heaven and earth, condensing it into a massive pillar of light. The All-Seer tried to resist with his all-seeing art, but Mu Bingmei directly shut it down, saying it was useless against her. Then she summoned a bamboo scroll. The moment it opened, 7 colored lights shot into the sky, and countless marks surrounded her. She declared that within the Kuan Su star system, all divine abilities were under her control. If she didn't allow it, the All-Seer wouldn't be able to use even a fraction of the world's origin energy. And just like that, she sealed the entire star system's origin energy, leaving him with only what he had inside his own body. That move alone shocked everyone. Even the All-Seer's face turned dark, and Mu Bingmei didn't stop. She condensed that massive pillar of light into a shining short sword and charged straight at him. But here's the subtle detail. From beginning to end, she never looked back at Wang Lin again. Not because she didn't care, but because she didn't dare to. The emotions inside her were too chaotic, too overwhelming. She didn't even know how to face him. But one thing she knew for sure. She couldn't let him die. She couldn't stand by and watch someone else kill him. Deep inside her heart, there was a thought she had suppressed for years. A thought that haunted her during countless nights of meditation, that filled her with endless sorrow when she stood alone under the night sky. And because of that, she would never allow anyone to take Wang Lin's life. So instead, she threw herself into battle, using that fight to suppress everything she was feeling. Meanwhile, on the ground, Wang Lin slowly opened his eyes, looking at Mu Bing fighting for him in the sky. His gaze was filled with complexity and a deep, aching pain. He never imagined their first real meeting would happen like this. Every time he thought of Liu Mei, of Wang Ping's suffering, the pain in his heart was far worse than any physical wound. He sat down cross-legged. At this point, he had almost nothing left. No strength, no divine abilities to fight with. But he still had one final move. The life-saving strike of an 8-star ancient god. A move powerful enough to turn the tide, but it required an enormous amount of ancient god power. He looked up at Mu Bingmei again, and this time, there was determination in his eyes. Because no matter what, he didn't want to owe her anything. And more than that, he didn't want to be saved by her. So right at that moment, Wang Lin makes his move. The 5 ancient god stars on his glabella suddenly appear and start spinning like crazy. You can literally feel the pressure rising as a massive surge of ancient god power erupts from his body. Without hesitation, he leaps into the sky and charges straight at the All-Seer. Even the All-Seer is caught off guard. He can clearly feel something is wrong, something dangerous. Shaking off Mu Bingmei, he lets out an angry shout, saying if Wang Lin is so eager to die, then he'll personally grant that wish. And just as Mu Bingmei instinctively tries to step in again, Wang Lin's cold voice cuts through everything. He tells her clearly he doesn't need her help. For saving his life and that pill earlier, he'll repay her in the future, many times over. That one sentence completely shatters her. Mu Bingmei freezes in place. Her face turns pale, and she bites her lower lip so hard it starts bleeding. She just stands there, staring at Wang Lin's back. And then, she finally breaks. She shouts out loud, saying she wants to see him. That single word carries years of suppressed sorrow. No one else understands what she means, but Wang Lin does. His body instantly stiffens, because the person she wants to see is their son, Wang Ping. And the moment Wang Ping is mentioned, it's like a blade is driven straight into Wang Lin's heart. The pain is unbearable. After everything that happened, after all the suffering that child went through, Wang Lin doesn't even turn around. He just replies with 3 cold words, "You aren't qualified." And then, he charges forward. That one line completely crushes Mu Bingmei. She lets out a bitter, almost broken laugh, unable to say anything else. At the same time, Wang Lin unleashes his final trump card, the life-saving divine ability of an 8-star ancient god. Dream back to ancient times. This attack is on a completely different level. Even the All-Seer can't withstand it. He's heavily injured on the spot and is forced to tear open his second seal, erupting with the terrifying power of the second heaven's blight. But even that isn't enough. Wang Lin's attack still crushes through everything. In the end, the All-Seer can only barely survive by joining forces with the ancient devil Tajia, and even then, both of them are left severely wounded. But Wang Lin isn't any better. After that strike, he falls straight from the sky. His body is completely drained, and the only thing keeping him standing is sheer willpower that hasn't wavered for 1,000 years. Everyone watching is terrified. Even though Wang Lin has no strength left, no one dares to step forward. That's how overwhelming his presence is. The All-Seer grits his teeth, preparing to finish him off. But at the last moment, the Vermilion Bird Divine Emperor arrives with the 4 divine sects and forces the situation to end, saving Wang Lin. Meanwhile, Mu Bingmei's heart completely sinks. Blood stains her lips, her eyes filled with pain. She calls out to Wang Lin again, this time begging. She just wants to see their child. Even once, even for a single glance. She cries out, saying, it's her child too. That line carries everything she's been holding back. And for the first time, Wang Lin turns around. All the pain, anger, and hatred he suppressed for hundreds of years explodes in that moment. Heroes, you are not worthy. That shout is filled with everything. But it also pushes his already broken body past its limit. He spits out a mouthful of heart's blood, his vision goes dark, and he collapses. Seeing this, the Vermilion Bird Divine Emperor immediately takes him and everyone else away, tearing through space and leaving the battlefield behind. Only Mu Bingmei remains. And finally, her tears fall. The pain in her heart becomes too much, and she also coughs up blood as her body collapses. The Kuan Su Elder can only sigh, take her away, and disappear into the void. Time passes, and the story doesn't end there. After ancient god Tuosin breaks free and chaos spreads, Wang Lin escapes to the Cloud Sea star system. And after the Kuan Su star system is destroyed, Mu Bingmei also arrives there with the survivors. And then, after many years, they meet again. Not in battle, not in conflict, but in a quiet courtyard under the moonlight. This time, there are no attacks. Only silence and fate binding them together. And this is where Wang Lin does something that completely changes everything. He brings out Wang Ping's soul, but not the resentful one from before. This one has been purified. All the hatred, all the pain, completely washed away after 73 years of mortal transformation. And as Mu Bingmei looks at that clean, innocent soul, Wang Lin softly says, "This is our son." That moment completely destroys her Tao. The 1,000 illusions ruthless Tao she cultivated for 1,000 years collapses instantly. And for the first time, she accepts everything. She admits it herself. She is Liu Mei. She is Wang Ping's mother. And more than anything, she is someone trapped in this love and hatred for an entire lifetime. That night, they talk until dawn. From their first meeting, to their mistakes, to the pain they caused each other, everything is laid bare under the moonlight. No more lies. No more hiding. Just truth. After that night, Mu Bingmei abandons the ruthless Tao completely and switches to the 10,000 illusions sentient Tao. She's no longer the cold, holy maiden. She accepts Liu Mei's memories, her emotions, and her sins. And Wang Lin? He finally lets go of his hatred too. What remains between them isn't love, and it isn't hatred. It's something deeper. A bond forged through pain, regret, and shared fate. But peace never lasts long in Xian Ni. When Shui Daozi, the major villain of the Cloud Sea star system, realizes how important Mu Bingmei is to Wang Lin, he captures her and plants the mother-child concentric curse. She dies. Wang Lin dies with her. It's the perfect trap. But what Mu Bingmei does next is beyond tragic. To avoid becoming Wang Lin's weakness, she destroys her own heart meridians and cuts off her life soul. She chooses death rather than let herself be used against him. This is her atonement, and also the clearest proof of her love. The moment Wang Lin sees this, his eyes turn blood red. Ignoring everything, he erupts in rage and obliterates Shui Daozi on the spot, saving her. After this, their relationship changes completely. No more karma. No more resentment. Now, they share life and death. And finally, at the very end, Wang Lin reaches the peak and becomes the supreme existence of the cave world. But even then, he doesn't forget. So using his dream Tao, he creates a complete mortal life for the three of them. In that dream, they are just an ordinary family. Wang Lin is a normal husband. Mu Bingmei is a gentle wife. And Wang Ping is a healthy, happy child. They live together peacefully for 100 years, making up for all the regrets that lasted thousands of years. And when the dream ends, Wang Lin steps onto the heaven-trampling path. But he leaves behind an avatar to stay with Mu Bingmei. The two of them choosing to live out the rest of their lives quietly, side by side. And honestly, this entire story between Wang Lin and Liu Mei, no, Mu Bingmei, it's not just about love. It's about regret, atonement, and a bond that survived even fate itself. And if you really think about it, this might be one of the most tragic, yet most complete relationships in all of Xian Ni.